The last 10 years have seen a really remarkable progress in the development of new and often really effective treatments in not just blood cancer, which is my area of interest, but across oncology, and it's spreading across non-malignant disease. At the same time, the genomic revolution of the last 5 years is defining smaller populations of patients with particular molecular characteristics likely to have higher levels of response. And so it's clear that we have to remodel our translational infrastructure in light of these developments. We very much inherited a clinical trials infrastructure that was fit for purpose perhaps 15 years ago, when there were very few new drugs compared with a tsunami of new pharmacological agents, cellular therapies and transplant options that are becoming available and often highly effective. And also at a time when there was no genomic stratification. We had the ability to recruit from very broad disease categories, whereas now we're often looking at much smaller genomically defined subgroups. And so that means that we have to be thoughtful about accelerating the delivery of trials in these smaller populations. And we also have to think that there's now a lot of competition between the different agents for these populations. And at the same time, we need to be mindful of how we actually make the whole process quicker. That's what pharma really need from us: quick trials, high quality, and really good pharmacovigilance. So we've been trying to rethink what the optimal trials infrastructure looks like for blood cancer on a national level. The UK's got this fantastic, well-deserved reputation for delivering very large phase 3 trials, sometimes of quite simple interventions, but that's an area of clear success. Where we've had less success is accelerating the assessment of novel therapies. And we set up about 7 years ago, initially supported by a charity called Bloodwise, a trials acceleration program that created a delivery hub that works with UK investigators to accelerate the setup of trials of novel agents, and then by funding research nurses in a network of 13 major hospitals across the country, creating a catchment region of 20 million, globally significant catchment region, we've been able to show rapid recruitment and delivery of those studies. And finally, as well as publication in high-impact journals, we've also demonstrated to pharma that we can deliver trials with very high-quality data and the enhanced pharmacovigilance that's required for regulatory standard filing.